My name is Yuto Tanaka. I'm an introvert high school student. What am I going to do when I get home? Today was another peaceful day. Nothing is better than an uneventful day. But incidents happen out of the blue.
Hey, are you Yuto?
Yes I am.
Okay, I've got you.
What? Goodbye, my peaceful day. When I woke up, I was tied up.
Hey, you're finally here.
I didn't come here because I wanted to.
I'm Erika Saishima, and I'm the leader of this gang.
What does the leader of the female gang want from me?
You've got a lot of nerve. You're indeed the leader of Kiaraman, right?
Kiaraman? You mean that famous gang? It's a famous gang in the next city. I have heard that their poor behavior has recently begun to be noticed.
You can't fool us with your gloomy appearance. We know you're the leader of the gang, Yuji Suzuki.
Yuji Suzuki? I'm Yuto Tanaka.
Huh?
I'm afraid, but I think you've mistaken me for someone else.
You're kidding. Hey, what did I tell you? I told you to bring Yuji. I told her so. I was told to bring Yuto. I was told it was Kensuke. Not even close.
Looks like a mistake was made during the message game. I wonder if they use a smartphone or something. I think you've got the wrong person. Can I go home now?
I'm sorry, but I don't think so.
Why not?
We're in a war with Kiaraman.
That's tough. That's why you're trying to get information about the enemy gang?
You're smart. Now, what happens if you tell the whole world about what happened today?
They're going to know you failed, and also, they're going to know you're trying to bring in their leader.
Failure is superfluous, but that's the way it is. I'm going to let you feel a little pain and keep your mouth shut.
I see. So you want me to keep my mouth shut?
You can hate us all you want, but we're serious too.
Even if I hold a grudge, what hurts hurts.
In exchange, I'll grant you one wish. Anything. What do you want?
I want you to let me go home.
Anything but that.
Well, then marry me.
Marry? Okay, that's fine. You guys, go buy me a marriage. Where can I buy a marriage? I never seen it in a convenience store. You idiot, marriage is available at the government office. Marriage? Who's getting married?
You are marrying me. To be honest, you're my type. I like your face, your voice, and the fact that you're a little bit of goofball.
Is it love at first sight?
I guess so. If you'll do anything for me, will you marry me?
I see. Love at first sight. What is he talking about? Leader, he's taking advantage of you. Let's beat him up. Wait. He's going home. Anyone who touches him is excommunicated. Why? Do I have to tell you why? I don't get it. You fell in love at first sight. It's hard to hate a guy who likes me. What? But you'd better keep him quiet about our plan. No, that's fine. Why? Think about it. When you're being taken to the gang's hideout and the time comes to beat you up, can you say with a straight face, I fell in love with you at first sight, to the leader of the gang? I don't know. It's useless to keep his mouth shut when he's got that much guts. It's better to politely see him off. I see your point. But you're really just saying that because it's the first time someone has confessed his feelings to you. Never mind, we will be fine. Well, okay. You do your home now.
Oh, what about my marriage?
We heard your first wish to let you go home, so no marriage. We only asked for one wish.
No, darn. You're right.
Either way, you and I live in different worlds. Forget about me. I've seen him off. Okay. Oh, the leader is crying. I'm not crying. I just thought that I only see love at first sight in a girl's manga. It's your first break still, right? Let's drink tonight. We have melon soda for you.
2 days later.
Now, bring in the enemy's top brass. Well, they're so careful that we couldn't catch any of the top brass. Darn, the real ones are not so easy to catch. I've got one, but not from the top brass. Great, even a low-ranked gangster is better than nothing, so who's this?
Hi, it's me.
What are you doing here?
I couldn't give up on you, Erika. So I found one of your guys and asked her to bring me here.
What are you doing? Didn't I tell you that we live in different worlds?
But I still like you.
Stop saying it, it's embarrassing. I told you we're in the middle of a war. It's dangerous, go home.
Then I'm even more worried. Can't we avoid a fight? Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
We would stop the fight if we could, but it doesn't work that way.
According to Erica, the relationship with Kiaraman was originally non-aggressive. Recently, they unilaterally broke it in order to expand their territory.
A number of our members were attacked by someone after one another. We were shocked when we finally found out who did it.
So it was done by Kiaraman.
Yes, we were outnumbered. We have to go on the offensive somehow. Above all, what's the point of being leader if you can't even avenge your own mates? I have to fight, no matter how many times the other side is outnumbered. Leader. Anyone who wants to leave can leave. It is foolish to fight a war we cannot win. I'm not leaving. Leader, I'll follow you to the end. You guys.
I understand what's going on, but if that's the case, I can't leave you alone.
What?
For the other party, it is a bad situation when you find out that they are the culprits of the wrongdoings up to now. The only way to cover up the crime is to beat Erica's team up. If they are outnumbered and strong, there is only one thing they will do.
It can't be.
They'll be coming in for an all-out assault any minute.
Hey, leader! Our men are saying that the Kiaraman are attacking us at once! Darn, we're too late. We're coming for them. Everyone, follow me. We're going to have to take this to the limit. Let's give them everything we've got. Let's show them what we can do. Yes! Yuto, I'm sorry you had to come here, but now we're leaving. Get out of here now.
I'm coming with you. I told you I'd help you.
Don't be silly. You're not a fighter.
I'll go with you on my own.
Huh? How did you do that?
You don't have to get your hands dirty, Erica. I'll take care of it.
Who the hell are you?
Hey, long time no see, Erica. I missed you.
I never wanted to see your face again. So are you all going on a picnic today? Then let's do it in the mountains.
I like your guts. How about I, who will eventually become the king of this city, make you one of my lovers? The king of this city? You're a little guy with a little aim, aren't you? Who the hell are you? Don't be a pussy. Hey, are you here to help Erica? It's hard for a gang who has a shortage of personnel. Well, there are so few of you. What happened?
I wonder how you can tell such a barefaced lie.
Well, I'll frisk with you first, nerd. Go home and cry to your mama. Hey, what's up with this guy? Darn, don't get carried away. Wait, the way he fights, don't tell me he's... Oh dear, you finally noticed. Sure, I've changed a lot. But is it that hard to recognize? I can tell just by your name. But you were my underling. Are you Mr. Yuto? My underling's getting cocky, huh? This is because...
What the hell is happening? Well, I've heard of it. I remember you lived in the city next until middle school. You know something about it? It was before I became a gangster, so I don't know much about it. The old Kiaraman was much worse gang than it is now. But a guy who was not a delinquent or anything was able to blow them off in just one night. He even went to other gangs to beat them up to prevent a war. And even there he was the strongest and undefeated. How can there be such a monster? I couldn't believe it either. I thought it was just a rumor. No way, so the rumor was about him?
I went to a lot of trouble to get them to behave. And now you, my underling, want to put the team back together again? You've ruined my peaceful life. Shut up! I was your underling a long time ago. I'm not afraid of you. You're retired. Well... Hey, you guys! Get him! No, I think that's impossible. I wasn't told that you would deal with that kind of guy. Please do it by yourself. Huh? You're so different from Erica, who had people following her even though she has a losing battle. Shut up! I'll beat you up! Clench your teeth! Wow, that was one punch. Hey, you guys all sit down right there. I won't allow anyone to run away. Yes, sir. You are now under Erica and her team. Anybody who has a problem with that, just tell me. No! Don't misbehave. Don't cause trouble for everyone in town. Yes, sir!
He's too strong. Erica, I think you should be prepared for this. You can't escape from him if he's really in love with you. Oh my god. Oh, I shouldn't have worried about it.
Erica.
Yes.
Once again, I fell in love at first sight. Please go out with me.
I'd be happy to.
I'm so glad. Getting your attention was much more difficult than winning a fight. And so I got a cute girlfriend.
Here, Yuto. I want to go on a date.
Great. How about the aquarium?
What? Okay. I got an okay. Yay! But what should I do? Erika, calm down. She has no idea what to do because she's been in fights all her life and she's never been in a relationship.
I heard that the Karaman gangs have become quiet. Peaceful but fresh daily life seems to continue.
I, Yuto Tanaka, met my wife Serena when we were students. Serena was beautiful and the most prominent girl in our class. I fell in love with her at first sight and approached her. But at first, she didn't take me seriously at all. She had a high-handed personality from back then, and my friends kept telling me to give up on her because she wouldn't take me seriously. But I found her personality cute, so I kept on trying to win her heart over and over again.
If you're going to go that far, well, I'll go out with you.
And I got an okay. After that, we continued dating and got married after I entered the workforce. I'm the happiest man in the world. I really thought so at first. But then...
Yuto, is dinner ready?
Oh, sorry. I just got home and I will prepare it now.
Well, that's fine then. I'll order delivery.
No, but I've already bought the ingredients.
Is there any problem?
No, it's nothing.
If you have a problem with it, you can eat yourself. I don't want it.
Okay. Serena's selfishness has only increased since we got married. She puts all the housework on me, and even today, I was preparing pasta because she wanted to eat it. Also, I'm on an allowance, and that Serena enjoys a sumptuous lunch while I get by on cup noodles at lunchtime, and many other things. But when I say something...
If you have a problem with it, I can leave you.
She always responds like that. When she says this, I don't know what to do, so I end up saying nothing.
Even I'm selfish. Yuto will listen to anything. When I see that, I can confirm that I am loved. It makes me feel comfortable, and I end up asking a lot of things.
I loved Serena, including her selfishness, but maybe it's because I'm tired. But I can't stand her selfishness anymore. I wonder if I really still love her. When I really think about it, I don't know. After work, I'm going to be told a lot of things if I don't go home early again. But I just stopped and I was drooping on a bench in front of the station.
Is it Yuto? I knew it was you!
Alyssa, why are you here? Her name is Alyssa Makise. She's Serena's younger sister, so I'm her brother-in-law.
Why am I here? I was thinking of going to visit your house now.
Is that so? Alyssa is still a student, but she used to come and stay at our house during the holidays. What I wasn't told was that, well, it's quite common that Serena didn't tell me.
Are you alright? You don't look good.
Oh, no, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Are you thinking about my sister?
Huh? Well...
So, it's about my sister after all. Did she finally disappoint you? Since I'm here, why don't you vent your grievances about my sister to me?
What?
You know, you look very bad. You might feel better if you let it all out, don't you think? Don't worry, I'm used to my sister's selfishness.
You're right. Actually, this is what happened. I thought it was shameful to complain to Alyssa, who is younger than me, but to be honest, I also felt relieved. I found myself spewing out all the complaints I'd been holding back. She listens to me silently and...
That's unforgivable. That stupid Serena. Just when I thought she'd found someone she could rely on, she makes me feel sorry for you too.
Alyssa?
Yuto, you should get back at her once.
What? Get back? How do I do that?
I have a good plan.
I'm kinda worried. But I had nothing else to rely on, so I decided to go along with Alyssa's idea, hoping it would cure Serena's selfishness, even if only a little. Then, a few days passed.
Yuto hasn't come home. Normally, he would have been home by now. If he's working overtime, he'll call me. Is there something happened? I tried to contact him, but he didn't even read my messages. I tried contacting my sister Elisa. Hello? Serena? What's wrong?
Do you know where Yuto is? Yuto?
He hasn't come home yet. But I guess you have no idea where he is. You're so worried about your husband. Huh? Because there's no way I could know where Yuto is going. But you contacted me with a ray of hope, didn't you? That's how much you care about him, isn't it? No, it's not like that. I just need him to do my housework and stuff.
Right. You tried to use him in that way, and that's why he got fed up with you, wasn't it?
What?
You were selfish and treated him badly, weren't you? If it were me, I'd be fed up with it. No, that's not true. Yuto loves me.
By the way, don't worry about Yuto, but it looks like he won't be back for a while.
Elisa, I knew you knew. You should feel grateful for him while you still can. If you don't, I might get Yuto away from you. See you. Good night.
Hey, Elisa! Shoot, she hung up. Never mind. Doesn't matter at all if Yuto isn't here. I'd rather live happily on my own. Then, I started living on my own. But, what is this? How complicated is it to operate a washing machine? My sunny side up egg is burnt! Why? I just need to fry it in a frying pan. It's already that late? I have to leave now or I'll be late. My first trial of doing housework. I didn't expect it to be this hard. Yuto did it so easily. No, that's not true. Even Yuto works so hard while doing his job. I can do it too. I'm just not used to it yet. Once I get used to it, I can handle it. The day without Yuto went on. I'm no good at cleaning or doing the laundry, and the house keeps getting dirtier and dirtier. Tomorrow. Let's do it right tomorrow. I can't face it properly and I procrastinate. But Yuto wasn't like that. He managed to do all the housework.
Today, I'm going to introduce you to this newly opened restaurant.
Whoa, it looks delicious. Hey, Yuto, want to go with me sometime? Right, he's not here. What am I doing? Even though he shouldn't be there, I just end up calling his name. I've been sleeping with him since we started living together. But now that I'm using the double bed alone, I realize the first time how lonely it is to be alone in a big space. Suddenly, tears started to well up along with memories of Yuto. I met Yuto when I was a student. He confessed to me out of the blue. And I didn't know what to do, so I turned him down. Even so, Yuto never gave up and confessed to me again and again, while I kept turning him down. I don't know why, but I started to care about him too. And before I knew it, I liked him. I started going out with Yuto, moved in with him, got married, and I felt comfortable and happy when I was with him. But that was because he was spoiling me. I was forcing him to do all the things I didn't like. I'm sorry, Yuto. I miss you. So much.
Serena?
Yuto?
Sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. I just wanted to get my stuff.
Yuto!
Whoa! Serena?
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I pushed Yuto into things and was selfish. I didn't even realize how much you supported me, even though I love you. I'll do my best. Please, can we start over again?
Serena, thank you for taking me seriously. I'm sorry I've been away from home too. Let's start over again.
Really? Really? You're not going away again?
Yeah.
Thank you, Yuto. I'll do my best. A broken bone is the stronger when it is well set. Elisa? Serena, it was good medicine, wasn't it? I knew it was all your plan. Are you angry? I'm not angry. It was my fault, and I realized it.
Alyssa, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you.
No, we are family. A happy and harmonious relationship is the best. Yuto, I'm sure my sister will cause you a lot of trouble in the future, but please, take care of her. Although she looks like this, she's quite single-minded and she's in love with you, you know? Even when she was dating you, she rejected all confessions from other men. Hey, Elisa, what are you saying? I'm leaving before I get hurt. Oh my god. Yuto, that was...
That made me happy, Serena. But I was aware that you loved me. I love you too, Serena. After such rough experience, my married life with Serena improved to a surprising degree. We got back together like newlyweds, but unlike newlyweds, we also started doing household chores together. Serena's selfishness hasn't completely disappeared, but I think it's cute in that way too. And on holidays...
Yuto, what do you do when it boils?
Turn the heat down and let it simmer, stirring for about 10 minutes. Can you do it?
Yes, I can. I guess. Watch me, okay? I'm worried.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks. Do you want to go to a restaurant with me sometime? There was a nice restaurant on TV show the other day.
Yes, let's go. Maybe this happiness we have now won't last forever. There might be another complication in our relationship, but we can overcome any obstacle. Seeing Serena smile, it seemed we can. I, a working man at an SMB, Yuto Tanaka, worked for his boss, Reika Onizuka. Reika is a very bossy person and often gives reckless orders.
It's normal to be able to do this. How many years have you been in the workforce? How long are you going to be a student?
I'm sorry, but to be honest, this workload is quite demanding.
Do you even make an excuse? I'm sad. I had high hopes for you. To be honest, I'm disappointed. I'm telling you, if you can't make it at us, you'll be useless elsewhere.
I was made to work from morning till night under Miss Onizuka. I was called in on holidays as a matter of course. Overtime work is a matter of course. What? Overtime pay? Does anyone really think we get that? On my way home from work, I happened to meet a friend from my school days, Takahashi. What? You started a business? Well, yeah, it was tough at first, but recently, it's finally starting to take off. That's great. How are you doing? Haven't you lost some weight since I last saw you? Maybe so. I don't have time to eat lunch or anything. Hey, are you sure you're okay? I'm fine. I cannot work on my own. I have to work twice as hard as everyone else. What's that? Did someone tell you that? My boss, Miss Onizuka. She's a hard woman, but I think she meant it for me. That's why I have to work harder. No, even so, you should take some time off. If you break your body, you'll lose everything. But Anyway, if you need any help, I'm always here for you. Don't hesitate to tell me. Thanks, but I'll try a bit harder. One day after a hard day's work at the office, I'm on my way home in a daze. I didn't notice the truck approaching from the front until the last minute. Jeez, oh no. I was able to avoid it just in time, but... I fell into a ditch on the side of the road. As a result, I broke my right leg. The doctor strongly advised me to take a leave of absence from work and rest. How unlucky. But there were blessings in the midst of misfortune.
Mr. Yuto, please rest. You mustn't overdo it, okay? Please look at me, the cute angel, and be healed.
The nurse, Shizune Mizuhara, was there. I'm always getting shouted at work. The kindness of people makes me feel better.
It makes me feel awkward to be silent. You have to give me a good laugh.
I'm sorry. I was being healed.
It's embarrassing to be affirmed to.
But I really think you're a cute angel.
Oh, you flatter me.
And, excuse me, I have to call the company. I told the company what happened and asked for some time off. The answer I got back from Miss Onizuka was, well, as expected.
What? What kind of joke is that? It's not funny. We're in the middle of an important project. You're going to take time off because of a broken bone? How much do you have to let me down? I won't allow you to take time off. Crawl to the office, okay?
I sighed deeply at the expected reply. Sorry, so I'm off to the office. Thank you for your help in the short time I've been here.
Wait! Are you serious? Are you really going? I can't let you go. I just told you to rest.
But I was told to come to work.
What's more important, the company or your body?
Well,
Do you have to think? You should answer it straight away.
Well, but there's no one who's going to be sad when I fall down. If the company need me, even though I'm useless, then I'm fine with that. Miss Onizuka is thinking of me too. I hear the project is in trouble. More than anything else, it's an order from my boss.
Don't say that there's no one worrying about you. I'll be sad if you get in trouble. I'll cry.
Thank you very much.
I'm not joking. You should take better care of yourself. Oh God, you're starting to get on my nerves.
What?
Listen, Mr. Yuto, I heard it earlier in the call, but your boss is not normal. Do you really think that a boss who tells a subordinate with a broken bone to come to work, even if he has to crawl to the office, really cares about you?
Well, that's...
You're too nice. You should think of yourself first. Don't take yourself too lightly and quit that kind of company as soon as possible. It's an angel's order.
Miss Shizune! What a kind person she is. I think what she says is right, but still. As I was thinking this, the door to my hospital room was open with a bang and my colleague, who is always good to me, came to visit me. Yuto, are you alright? I heard you were almost run over by a truck. You almost got reincarnated in another world, didn't you? Sorry, this is not the time for jokes. Thanks for coming all the way out here. I'm fine. I'm sorry. I know you're having a hard time at work because I'm out. Hey, don't worry about the company at a time like this. It's not going to change just because I'm out. You need to do something about your low self-esteem. Also, I'm not just visiting you today. I'm here because I have something to tell you. Just listen to this. Voice recorder? What I heard from there was a conversation between Miss Onizuka and her man.
Thank God Tanaka is an idiot. That makes things easier for me, and that's great.
I thought you were hard on him because you're thinking of Tanaka.
How can that be? I don't care what happens to him. I just use him because he's useful.
Yuto, I'm sorry. I knew you were being unreasonably forced into the job and I couldn't do anything about it. No, it's fine. I'm not going to say anything bad. You should quit the company. You can't keep going on like this. I see. I didn't realize Miss Onizuka thought that about me. I thought she was expecting me.
What do you want to do? Do you still want to work for this company?
Well, I think I'm done. Thank you both. I'll call Miss Onizuka in a bit. Hello, Miss Onizuka.
What? If it's an off, I won't allow it. If you insist, you'll have to quit your job. Well, I don't think anyone will hire you if you quit the company. So, get back to work.
Then I'm quitting.
Huh? What did you say?
I said I'm quitting.
Are you serious? There's no places you can work with your skills. Are you trying to repay me for everything I've done for you?
No, this is no good. I can't think straight when I hear her voice. I was going to talk back to her today. When I was thinking about that, Miss Shizune grabbed my smartphone and raised her voice.
It's none of your business. He doesn't need you to worry. Mr. Yuto is a wonderful person. There are plenty of jobs out there.
Who the hell are you?
I'm an angel who came down to Mr. Yuto.
You'll be fired, you idiot!
Mr. Yuto? She pissed me off, so I'm sorry. Was that all right? Huh? You laughed at me. That was not okay, right?
No, thank you for doing that. I feel much better now.
Oh, really? I'm glad to hear that.
Yes, I'm going to make a fresh start and do my best. I'll try to believe in myself a bit more this time. Then, I changed jobs at Takahashi's company. I was going to get down on my knees and did whatever I could, but... I'm glad you contacted me. Let's work together from now on. I think I've got a really good friend. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to be a real asset. Yuto, why did you say you cannot work on your own? You're so good at your job. You don't have to flatter me. I'm already over my old company. No, I don't. I'm serious. I can't believe you were able to do all this and not be rewarded at all. You must have worked for a really bad company. I'll give you a decent pay raise. Okay, thank you. By the way, for Miss Onizuka... Onizuka, how's the job I entrusted you with?
I'm sorry. I haven't finished it yet.
You're useless. She's been throwing all the work to Tanaka so far, so she's not getting the job done at all. So, she's incompetent, and all she does is talk. She's been acting all high and mighty all this time. She deserves it.
Shoot.
She's having a hard time getting the job done because she'd been throwing all her work at me. She was stuffed by her manager and was forced to leave the company because she was not well liked due to her previous behavior. Did Miss Shizune curse work? Miss Onizuka told me I was incompetent a lot, but I've managed to get by at my new company. Takahashi's words may have been an exaggeration, but there was never anything I couldn't do. I've gained a bit of confidence in myself. And then, by chance, I met Miss Shizune again.
I'm glad to see you're getting on so well.
Do you feel it?
Yes, you look 100 times better than the last time we met. I was prepared to support you if you lost your job because of that.
Then, maybe it would have been better that way.
What?
I'm just joking. If that happens, I'll work for you too.
You're joking. You're a lady killer, aren't you?
I don't know about that, but I'd like to thank you for what you've done for me.
I'd like to say that's not necessary, but then it's a great opportunity. So I'll take your word for it. Then, would you like to have dinner with me?
Yes, I'd be delighted. I'm still happily living with my trusted friends and loved ones. Wait a minute. What do you mean by leave this place?
I've had enough of you, so I'm saying let's break up. This is my new boyfriend. He's been offered a job by a big corporation. Unlike you who can't even get a job after graduation.
I'm Yuto Tanaka, a college student. My girlfriend that I've been living with suddenly broke up with me one day. I found out my girlfriend was cheating on me and got kicked out. She asked me out, and I moved out of my old room to live with her. I don't have a place to go. What should I do from now on? Not having an address will cause a lot of problems, so I guess I should go look for a new place instead of attending lectures tomorrow. Wow, it sucks even more. It started raining. I'm gonna get soaked! I need to go in somewhere! As I was running away from the rain, I ran into a building nearby. Man, I got dumped and got rained on. How unlucky can I be today?
Hey, you're in my way if you just stand there.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. When I looked back, I saw a super beautiful lady staring at me.
It started raining all of a sudden. We're so unlucky. Oh, are you crying?
Oh, no.
You have so much stuff too. Did you run away from home?
I'm not sure what to say, but my girlfriend cheated on me and kicked me out.
What? What is that about? That sounds horrible.
Well, it just means I wasn't dependable.
Now that you mention it, the fact that you left without arguing back is pathetic.
What she said hit home, so I couldn't say anything back, and just groaned. But what she said after that surprised me.
Anyway, we're both soaking wet. If you don't have a place to go, would you like to come to my place?
What? Me?
If I left you here and you starved on the streets, I'd feel responsible, so let's go quickly.
The girl pulled my hand, so I followed her and went into the room she showed me.
Here, come in. I'm the only one here, so don't worry about anything.
Well, if a girl is living alone, isn't it dangerous to let a strange man come into your room?
You don't look like the type of person who'd do something like that, so I'm not worried. I actually have a good eye for people.
And what is this? So filthy?
Shut up! It can't be helped because I'm so busy. I'm gonna go take a shower, so just have a seat somewhere. If you peek, I'm gonna call the police, okay?
With all the stuff like the clothes she took off, bento trash from the convenience stores, and scattered magazines, there was hardly space to put my foot down, much less a place to sit. Even if you tell me to have a seat... Okay.
Oh, I feel so refreshed. You can take a shower too. Oh, what? My room looks so clean.
Sorry, there was no place to sit, so I cleaned it without your permission.
Oh, I don't mind. But did you clean all these up in such a short amount of time?
I'm good at cleaning. The girlfriend who kicked me out wasn't good at cleaning either, so naturally, I had to learn it.
I see. Oh, by the way, I haven't asked you your name yet.
Oh, you're right. I'm Yuto Tanaka, a college student.
I'm Haruka Nijima.
I see. Haruka Nijima. That name sounds familiar. What? Are you that actress, Haruka Nijima?
Oh, you knew who I was. You weren't surprised at all, so I didn't think you knew me.
Of course I know you! Haruka Nijima is a nationally famous actress, and everything she plays a role in becomes a big hit!
Thank you for the explanation.
Thank you for letting me stay here for a little bit.
What? Where do you think you're going?
I mean, it won't be good if somebody sees me staying with a nationally famous actress! Like the media and stuff!
Nobody saw us coming in together. And you'll be soaked again if you left in this rain.
I appreciate your offer for me to stay here, but is this really gonna be okay?
Well, as long as we stay in the room, we should be fine. Anyway, from now on.
What? What was that sound? Did your stomach growl by any chance?
So, what? I couldn't buy any food because of the rain, so I haven't eaten anything. It can't be helped.
I haven't said anything yet. Can I look in the fridge, if you don't mind?
Sure, but what are you gonna do?
I got into the kitchen and opened the refrigerator to see what was inside. You had a lot of bento trash from the convenience store, but eggs and ham, and there's some rice.
My mom sends it to me. I have a rice cooker, but it doesn't taste good when I make it.
You just put rice in water and turn it on, though. Oh, well, I'm gonna use the kitchen. Okay, it's finished.
Oh, wow! You can actually cook!
I can't guarantee the taste.
As long as I can eat, I'm fine. Thank you. It was good. Thank you. I've never had anything that tasted this good. Are you a chef?
No way. My ex-girlfriend was a picky eater, so I worked hard to improve my cooking skills.
I see. I need to thank your ex-girlfriend then. So, what are you gonna do now, Yuto?
After I finish cleaning up, I'll leave. If I go to the station, I can find an internet cafe or economy hotel.
I'm not just talking about today, but in the future. You don't even have a place to live, right?
That's right. I'll search for a place to live tomorrow instead of going to my classes.
Then, why don't you live here?
Huh?
I'll let you live here, and in return, I want you to do house chores. I happen to have today off, but I'm so busy as an actress that I can't take care of the chores around the house.
But if a guy like me comes in and out, and what about hiring a housekeeper?
I've hired one before, but she was such a blabbermouth. And my fans found out where I lived and crowded into my house once.
That's definitely a problem.
But even when you found out who I was, you tried to leave right away, so I think I can trust you. Plus, you are good at cleaning and cooking.
Well, my ex-girlfriend didn't do anything, so my house chore skills improved.
It'll help me greatly if you lived here. And you get to take care of a nationally famous actress, you know?
It's true that all the process is hectic when renting a place, and there's no guarantee I can rent a new place immediately. If I can live here temporarily, I can take time to find a new place, so this does sound attractive. Then, until I find a new place, I'll live here.
Okay, it's decided. I'll let you use the dressing room in the back. Do you need anything else?
Thank you. I have pretty much everything I need, so I'm okay.
Zan, I'm gonna go to bed because I have to go to work tomorrow.
Okay. I'm kinda tired too, so I'm gonna go to bed too.
Good night!
Like this, I decided to live with Haruka, a nationally famous actress, and do her house chores.
I'm home! Man, we had to retake the same scene 4 times today. I'm bummed out.
Sounds like you had a hard day. Dinner is ready.
Wow, a hamburger steak! Did you make it from scratch by any chance?
Hey, don't nibble.
Aw, just a little bit, come on. It's so good. I'm tired.
Take your clothes off in your own room. You're making a mess there if you do that.
I have Yuto now, and he'll pick them up for me.
You're so lazy.
Is dinner ready yet?
Hey! Your fans are gonna cry if they see you looking that sloppy.
Who cares? Nobody is gonna see me.
I'm actually looking at you.
You're okay. By the way, what's on the menu tonight?
Whoa, don't get so close! Completely different from the Haruka I have watched on TV. She was like the definition of sloppy at home. She boasted that she was just Haruka Nijima after work, and she was completely lazy. She'd initiate more physical contact day after day, and she was acting sweet. And I started becoming more conscious about Haruka. But she is an actress. She's not a person. A freeloader who does house chores like me is allowed to like.
Anyway, ever since I started living with you, Yuto, the room is clean every day, and the food is so good. I'm glad I didn't let you leave.
I feel relieved to hear that. I don't even pay the rent.
The rent is like nothing if I can get this comfortable living. I mean, my agency pays for it anyway.
When Haruka smiled, sticking her tongue out as she said that, my heart skipped a beat.
What's wrong? Something on my face?
No, nothing. Oh, yeah. Looks like I'm gonna be able to find a new place to live. I'll actually visit the place next week.
What? Are you gonna move out?
Yeah, after all, I don't think it's good for a guy who's not even your boyfriend to be living here for a long time.
But I said it was okay.
You never know where people who are trying to break a scandal might be looking. Either way, I can't stay here forever.
That's...
I'm starting to like Haruka, so I want to be with her more. But we live in a totally different world to begin with.
If a guy who's not even my boyfriend staying here is the problem, then I should just...
What? Haruka went back to her room while mumbling something. It seemed like she was mad, but it can't be helped. We should be separated. For a few days after that, Haruka got busy, so we didn't see each other much. I was doing cleaning and cooking as usual while feeling lonely. One day, around the time when I was about to sign a contract for my new place. Okay, I'm done with shopping. I wonder if Haruka will be late again.
Oh, Yuto!
Oh, Haruka! You're early today.
Yes, I came home early today so I can talk to you. Let's go in quickly.
What? What was that sound?
Heh, this'll be an exclusive news. I finally found Haruka Nijima's house and she happens to be with a guy. Hey, tell me about yourself. What kind of relationship do you have with Haruka Nijima?
He must be a member of the press. This is not good. Haruka will be on the news because of me. I'm just When I was about to say I was just a housekeeper, Haruka stepped forward and spoke while looking straight into the man.
He's only a person I hired as a housekeeper.
Haruka clearly told him that I was a housekeeper. She's absolutely right. I'm just a freeloader to her. However...
But he's gonna be my boyfriend. You can write an article about it or whatever. It'll be even better for me, and I'll announce it officially through my agency.
You've gotta be kidding! I can't stay still! I need to write an article before you announce it!
The man left the scene running in a big panic. Haruka, what was that about?
I wanted to get a clear path. That's why I said that.
Man, I'm troubled if you say such a thing. I thought about you, and that's why I was planning on leaving your house.
If you're thinking about me, then I'd be happier if you stayed with me. So, what's your response?
Haruka was smiling like a mischievous child, and I replied to her while turning red and looking away from her. I like you. I like how you work hard at your job, and I also like how you get lazy at home. So, let me ask you now, will you be my girlfriend?
Good job. I hope we can stay happy for a long time, Yuto.
Ayaka with a big smile was very attractive, and I told myself that I'd support her with all my might. And I'll eventually get a job at Haruka's agency, but that's a whole different story.
Yuto Tanaka, me, a high school student, had a twin younger brother. The younger brother, Ryuji, was the opposite of me for everything. He was cheerful, social, and good at sports. He was the type of person to be at the center of attention surrounded by people. On the contrary, I liked being at home. All I did was read books in my room. I was an introvert, and my brother was an extrovert. My parents seemed to really love Ryuji while they didn't show much interest in me. My rank at home was definitely below him. My grandma was the only exception, and she loved me a lot.
Yuto, you're smart and intelligent. Normal people can't understand you, but keep your chin up.
My grandma's words really supported me. By the time we hit high school, the gap between us brothers was even wider. When I was going to school...
Hey look! It's Tanaka-senpai! You're right, he's so handsome as always.
The girls were looking at Ryuji. Hey, all the unpopular introverts should make way for me. Make way for Ryuji Tanaka, this guy at the top of the food pyramid.
Tanaka-senpai is so good-looking. He's the ace of the basketball team and his attitude is rough, but I like it. He's also going out with the #1 beauty at our school, Tomosaka-san.
Ryuji was popular among girls. Hey, it's you, brother. You look dull as always. I guess it can't be helped. I took all the good parts from our parents, and you just got the leftovers. You say some harsh things. Hey, brother. Can you go to after-school class in place of me today? What? They're going to find out. You can disguise yourself as me. We're twins, so you won't be too far off. Although you won't be as good looking as me, no one would be able to say anything. If you show up to basketball, they'll find out though. That'll mean that there will be 2 Ryujis at the same time at school. About that, there's no problem. I don't have basketball practice during after-school class time. I need to rest sometimes. You just want to ditch. I ended up going to after-school class as Ryuji, disguised as him. Does this make me look a little bit like Ryuji? I guess nobody would assume that we've switched, so a mediocre quality should be enough. I was worried that someone might notice, but no one said anything. Class went smoothly. After class, just as I was going to go home.
Hey Ryuji, did you just finish? Do you want to talk for a bit?
Ryuji's girlfriend, Ayane Tomosaka, talked to me. I need to get to practice.
What are you saying? You ditch that all the time. You said that you're a genius so you don't need to. Let's go.
Ryuji, he's too up in his head.
Huh?
What's up? Is there something on my face? Did she notice?
No, I just thought you looked good today.
Okay. That was a close one. She didn't notice. We went towards the yard. Here you go, Akane. It's hot today, so drink this.
What? Ryuji got me a drink? He always makes me get him one, and never bought me one.
How is he acting like usually? I talked to Tomosaka-san for a while about casual things.
Ryuji, you became funnier than before. Were you secretly practicing funny conversations? It's as if you're a different person.
You're imagining things. Then, Tomosaka-san's smartphone received a message.
What? Why is Ryuji messaging me? He should be right in front of me. Hey, who are you?
Ryuji, why is he sending his girlfriend a message at a time like this? I can't hide this anymore.
Oh, so you're Ryuji's older brother. And you were there because Ryuji wanted to ditch, not just practice but also class.
Sorry to have tricked you. I couldn't reveal my identity for Ryuji's sake too.
Yuto, right? You actually look much better than Ryuji. You're caring, kind, and funny too.
What? Hey, what are you saying? You're Ryuji's girlfriend, right?
Well, we are technically dating, but I was in a situation where if I didn't say yes, I would have been ignored by all the girls around me. I actually don't like him at all. I think you'll understand, but Ryuji looks down on and thinks that he's the best, right? Even when we eat out, he's so arrogant towards the waiter.
Yeah, I see that too.
That's why I get tired when I'm with him. Oh, this is a secret. That's just between us two.
Okay, I also don't want people to know that I'm disguising myself as Ryuji. And in the first place, I have no interest in sharing that with people.
Great, you get me. We're both sharing secrets then. Hey, also, why don't we talk like this after school class?
What?
I feel at ease when I'm talking to you. I'm having fun. And if you look like Ryuji, no one would think it's suspicious.
After that, I started hanging out with Tomosaka-san. After school, disguised as Ryuji, I talked to her about day-to-day things.
Yuto, you know a lot of stuff. I'm always impressed.
Well, it's all from books.
Aw, I wish you were my boyfriend instead of Ryuji. Then, happy times like this could continue forever.
Hey, if Ryuji heard that, he'd get mad.
It's true though.
Eventually, after-school class sessions came to an end, and we stopped talking. Hey, Ayane, let's go on a date after school today. Let's go karaoke. I've been trying to get a hand on her, but she's been avoiding it. I'm going to make a goal today, though.
Sorry, I like someone else. Let's break up today.
What? You like someone else? Are you kidding me? Who is that?
I like Yuto.
Of all people, Yuto? When did you two even have the chance to interact? Well, that was when you were asking me to attend class instead of you. What's so good about an introvert who can't do anything?
Yuto's smart and can show kindness towards others. Different from you who only knows how to brag about yourself. He's fun to talk to. My type is someone who's intelligent.
I can't believe my introverted brother took my girlfriend. Was that okay? If you dump Ryuji, people might judge you.
Maybe. But if people find out how incredible you are, they'll change their minds.
How incredible I am?
Did you think I didn't notice? You're smart and are super talented at sports. You're just pretending to be dull because you don't want to stand out, right?
What would you say if that's the case?
If you stay dull, then I'm put in a tight spot. But also, I want everyone to know how great you are.
Okay. I'll try my best for your reputation and honor.
Sounds great!
I didn't want to stand out before, but from there, I really gave it my all. I became top of the grade in academics and did my best on sports exams too. As a result, I got better scores than Ryuji, who was number 1 until then. Sports was his only strength, so Ryuji lost his footing.
Hey, look! It's Tanaka-senpai! Wow, so good looking!
Don't make such a fuss. Wait, what? You're not talking about me?
Tanaka-senpai, would you like to eat lunch with me? Hey, I want to eat with him too!
Our positions within the school was reversed. If someone said Tanaka, that would refer to Yuto, the older brother. Also, Tomosaka-san and I officially started dating.
I'm glad everyone now knows that you are such a great person. But don't cheat, only look at me.
I don't like standing out, but when I'm with my girlfriend, I get looked at with eyes of jealousy. But even so, as long as I'm with Tomosaka-san, that's not bad at all.